This is Buncombe, Book 1. Written by Dewan Aiken. Read for you by Narrated. Copyright 2025. Delta Tango Press. All rights reserved. Dedication to the fathers who were absent. To the mothers who stayed. To the sons who learned to carry the weight without breaking. To Ruth, who kept the fire lit until I found my own flame. And to the boy I used to be, you were always worthy of a voice. Acknowledgments to those who made me, broke me, taught me, left me, loved me, and still don't know what all I carried inside of me. Thank you. Every silence you gave me became a page. To Ruth Keaton Anderson. Your strength built the foundation. Your fire kept the hallway lit. Your spirit is on every line. Thank you. This book exists because you existed. To my mother, who tried her best to give me more than she was given. Thank you for raising me, even when you weren't always there to see it happening. To my daughters, India, Azure, Imani, Zoe, and Zora. You are the continuation of the story. I pray this book helps to break at least one generational chain. To my wife, Teen. Thank you for loving me through my edits, my silence, and my recovery. You saw the man inside the boy, and you never asked him to disappear. To every young black male with too much weight on his back and too many thoughts in his mind, and with no one to tell them to. I see you. You are not alone. And finally, to God, the only one who saw all of it, even when I tried to hide it and heard what I couldn't say. Thank you for letting me come home with this story in my hands. Preface. Casting shadows. He's something like a king looking for a kingdom. He goes and visits the people, then he leaves the people, goes away and waits until the time when he can secure the kingdom. Then he returns to the people that he had made himself manifest to. Elijah Muhammad. What follows isn't a collection of perfect memories or polished wisdom. It's a record of what happened when life asked me questions, and I wasn't ready to answer. Sometimes I was set up. Other times, I set myself up. Sometimes I had good intentions and no map. Just instincts, broken tools, or no tools at all. And when I got it wrong. And I did get it wrong. I had to live out the consequences, sometimes for years, before a better answer showed up. Because like that King Elijah Muhammad spoke of, I showed up, gave what I had, left when I had to, and spent years wandering through the wilderness. Waiting on my own soul to catch up with my purpose. I wrote Buncombe to be part of my return. And if you're reading this looking for a story with a straight line or a clean resolution, this ain't that. This is a coming-of-age story. A cautionary nonfiction. A memoir in motion about the moments that shaped me. Some painful, some beautiful. But all of them real. I don't claim to be a hero in this. But I know I was trying. Trying to find footing. Trying to hold on to what felt like home. Trying to become someone I could live with. And maybe even be proud of. The lessons didn't always come wrapped in sermons or family sayings. Sometimes they came wrapped in failure. In confusion. In things breaking right when I thought I was finally getting it right. I didn't write this book to be admired. I'm not even sure I always knew who I was supposed to be. I wrote it because I survived. Despite and sometimes in spite of myself. Sometimes I was too early. Other times, too late. Sometimes the door was wide open and I walked right past it. Not even knowing it was mine to claim. Life didn't hand me a syllabus. If you've ever fumbled through your own growing up. Or been punished for surviving in the wrong manner. Or misunderstood for growing out loud, or called difficult when you were just trying to decode your own pain. Then you might recognize the terrain I'm walking through here. Maybe the peaks and valleys will be familiar landmarks along your own path. If you've ever looked around and realized you're the sum of everything that happened, everything you chose, and everything you couldn't avoid, then maybe you'll see yourself in these pages. And maybe you'll find your own better answers, too. And we know that all things work together for good. To those who love God. To
Sample complete. Ready to continue?